See y'all over there. Bye.
You're definitely live on YouTube. People can hear you, see you, all the things.
All the things?
Yeah, all the things.
Okay, well, I'm ending the live over here. Alrighty.
All the things.
All the things. Okay, here we go. All right, we're going to put that over there like so.
We hear somebody else is live right now.
Oh, hold the phone. Gonna get that out the way. Okay.
Talk to my phone.
Yep. There you go. Alrighty. Here we go. We're live. We're good to go. People can hear me. They can see me. We're talking. All the things. Well, hello, and hello again, lovies, and welcome to the second episode of the Dominique Unscripted live. Welcome back. How y'all feeling? How y'all doing? Wonderful, I hope. Aaron, Mr. Williams, I hope that you know you are on comment duty.
I'm on comment duty.
Yeah, because I can't really see the comments. Okay.
Why not? What's wrong with it?
Because it's way over there. And the camera's here.
Oh, okay.
So if it's just weird. Because I want to keep looking this way. So yeah.
Someone says hello. Dominique Unscripted.
That would be the one and the only key ever.
Oh, that's so nice. How you doing?
Yeah.
I'm glad you made it over to the YouTube side of town.
You know. So I hope everyone's weekend is going wonderful. Here in the great state of Texas, city of Houston, it's a little cold. Gonna get some freezing temps here this evening. You know, so hope everyone is warm and all the things like that. Yeah. How's your day been today, Mr. Williams?
Oh, it's been cool.
It's been cool.
Yeah.
That's what's up. Glad to hear that. So, previously I did a book haul, if you will, correct? And I went through to see which book I was most interested in starting. And I've come to the conclusion that it will be All Eyes on Him.
Is that a book about Tupac?
That would be All Eyes on Me. But this is All Eyes on Him. Again, edges, right?
Right.
Gotta have the edges.
You got to.
Pretty. And it says, make sure you follow the rules. So this is the book that talks about the best friend who friend leaves the club with this guy, and they end up finding her at a bus stop unconscious.
No.
And she goes into a coma, and her friend decides she's going to find out what happened to her. And lo and behold, she looks up on the news or in the newspaper. She sees the guy who she left the club with.
No.
So what does she do?
Call
She
police.
goes undercover as the new maid. And then she realizes she bites off more than she can chew when she finds out the old maid came up missing. So something's not quite right about our billionaire, because he got money. He has money. So this will probably be my first read of my book haul that I did. So yeah.
I still haven't started reading the Butler's
The Wizard's Butler?
Butler.
Why?
I'm not trying.
Oh, cause it's not audio. I don't know, Key. He probably did do it. I mean, based off just I'm just looking. Okay, so on the cover it says a genius question mark or a monster question mark. All eyes on him. He has a needle in the eye. He has blood on his white shirt there, the sleeve of his shirt. So I haven't started yet. I haven't started reading yet, so I don't know if he's done it or not. But he did something.
Mm-hmm.
Cause how the girl end up at the bus stop unconscious? On the picture on the end here, it has him. His cufflinks has blood on it. So
This might have been at a post.
he do something. What I don't know, but he does something. So that is going to be my first read. Okay. I also have a mafia book. That probably that will probably be book number 2. I didn't bring it in here, and that's called The Huntsman. Yep. And I believe with that book, um, the aunt is running the mafia. Take who she kind of snatches it from the person who's really supposed to be in charge, and she puts a bounty on that person's head. I don't know if the person is a man or female who is really supposed to be running the mafia. I don't know if it's male or female. I couldn't get that. Um, but yeah. And I think they end up falling forever, whoever this huntsman is.
I thought it was a female because the huntsman was after the female.
Was it?
I mean, it sounded like the female is
So
who the huntsman was after.
that's who the bounty was put on, the female. So it was a
That's what it
female.
sounded
Okay.
like. It sounded like it was female.
Okay.
I mean, I could be wrong, but it sounded like female.
No, that could be very much true. That could be very much true. So I'm here for that. All right. So far this year, and we're still into January.
Yeah.
I have read 6 books.
Nerd.
I heard that.
What you heard, babe?
You called me a nerd, and that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Whatever, dude.
I didn't mean it.
Yes, you did. You meant it. You said it with your whole chest. You know. So I finished this Southhurst Syndicate series. That was a 5-book series, and I must say, the second book and the last book are my favorites. The second book, which is Sin, Sage and Sin, and the last book is Shadow Games. Those 2 are my favorite. The second book took me for a ride because I was not expecting it. It really hurt my feelings. I cried. Yeah. And the 5th book really shows how they all came together. They thought they came together one way, the friend group, this syndicate, but it was a totally different way. It was like it was orchestrated. It was orchestrated by one of the syndicate's mother who was not in their life. So it was kind of weird, but good. Very good. I liked it.
Sounds like it was kind of shady.
No, it wasn't shady, but it did cause a little tension with the brothers and their brotherhood for a lit minute there because they were like, "You lied. All this time, like we've been together for years. Where's the trust?"
You're a liar.
Pretty much, and that kind of hurt. That kind of hurt them for a second, but they had bigger fish to fry. Because, of course, it's a syndicate, right? So they had to come together because somebody was after them.
You know, back to the Huntsman, it sounded like that wasn't just your regular mafia story. It sounded like there's gonna be like some mystical stuff going on.
Really?
Yeah.
See, I didn't get all, like I said, I didn't deep dive into it. So I would not be surprised. Because I feel like it's a spin or new retelling of what's the one? Of the fairy tale. Is it Sleeping Beauty? No.
Snow White.
Snow White? Is it Snow White? Who has the huntsman?
Snow White.
Snow White?
Yeah.
Okay. So
Also,
maybe it's a retelling of Snow White.
Also, Sleepy Hollow has the Huntsman as well.
You do like Sleepy Hollow.
I love Sleepy Hollow. First off, I like the movie Sleepy Hollow with Johnny Depp.
We're Johnny Depp fans, first of all. Okay, so there's that. But Sleepy Hollow was good. I'm not gonna lie.
And
When's the last time you watched it?
I'm gonna watch it tonight. Now that you brought it up, because I missed it this spooky season of October. But you know, for me, every month is All Hallows Eve.
Okay. Okay, so.
So technically, yes, the headless horseman is a huntsman.
Whatever happened to that show?
Hollow went off, and I think the
Did
last.
they ever finish anything with that?
I think the last season I got mad because I think they actually killed old girl off.
How you gonna kill her off? She was like the lead.
I'm telling you, I think they killed her off. I don't think they killed her off in a negative way. I just think they killed the character. I think she was like a spooky person. Like, I don't know. I just feel like they killed her. But at that time, I forgot the actress's name, but she had started gaining some notoriety, so she was getting some bigger roles.
Oh, so maybe, that's...
Hey, She Ink says she loves Sleepy Hollow.
Did you watch the series She Ink?
We should have a watch party, She Ink.
A old school movie watch party, or just a Halloween spooky season movie watch party?
I don't know, but
because I don't do scary movies.
I know, man, that's whack too. We could go live and watch it, and yeah, we could. We could definitely go live and watch it.
Okay.
Hey,
now I will watch Sleepy Hollow. Now once you start getting into that other stuff, I'm gonna leave y'all to it.
Man, you know what was so cool? I went to Seattle once, like around October. And it was the first time that I had ever, because we went to Seattle, but where we had to travel for work was outside of like the major cities. So it was like, I don't know where I was at. But anyway, that was the first time I saw like pumpkins growing somewhere, not inside of like a bin at the grocery store.
But we have pumpkin patches in Houston, like on Oscar, but we
Where?
never go. But
I mean, I seen watermelon patches.
they're pumpkin patches. We just don't go to them.
But it was cool because it's Seattle, so it's like the pumpkins, and then the field wasn't like normal fields you see here. It was like, I don't know, spooky fields, like Salem type fields. And then they had those little hollow looking trees where ghosts jump out from you at night.
Yeah, no, I'm a pass.
It was cool.
I don't need to see spooky trees. Okay.
Yeah, she's very scary. She's scared of scary movies. It's so pathetic. She said she promised me once we got married that she would start watching horror movies. And then she thinks just because she watched one horror movie that counts for all the horror movies that she's supposed to watch as us being married. Then
back that up. Back that up.
The nerve to tell me, okay, watch it with your niece.
Sir.
So yeah.
Back that up. I did not say I was going to start watching scary movies with you. I said I would watch them on occasion. And I didn't say I would always watch them. I fulfilled my end of the bargain.
No, you haven't.
I have so.
All right, no, real talk. If you said that you would watch the scary movies with me, I love spooky vibes as well. If you tell me that you would watch the scary movies with me on occasions, that's like through the life of the union.
Do I not watch Michael Myers with you?
When last time we watched it?
Whenever the last time you wanted to watch it.
We're going to watch it tonight.
We already watched Sleepy Hollow.
It's not on Netflix right now.
Yes, it is. It's on something. You got it.
No. I'm going to find a movie for us to watch. Don't worry about it.
I'm going to sleep. I got to write my book. No. Scary movies freak me out. And it's... They freak me out. Like, even though this movie was technically not scary, it was scary to me. What was that? This Is Us? No, not This Is Us.
It was Us. She definitely came home terrified.
I was scared. I saw that little girl, or the one with them scissors, standing at the door. It was so dark, and I saw her standing at the door with them scissors. I know I did. Look, whatever.
Now the whole catch to Us was the mother was actually the wrong one.
Right. I get that.
So Lupita, the crazy deranged Lupita, made it. But it wasn't just her though. I think the boy was always the one. I think the small son was the wrong son. So I think the crazy son and the crazy Lupita made it back with the other family. I think that was the whole thing behind.
See, it's much too much.
I'm gonna have to go. We're gonna watch that one. That's what we're gonna watch.
See, I'm gonna pass.
The only thing that I won't watch or like, I don't fool with The Exorcist.
Oh no!
Yeah, no, I don't fool with The Exorcist.
You can keep all that. I don't fool with that. I don't fool with scary. Look, they just don't set right in my soul.
I don't fool with The Exorcist. Silent Hill was not scary to me. It was like freaky.
Wait a minute, what's Silent Hill? Because I watched it. See, these are movies I watched with you.
You watched 1 or 2 Silent Hills with me.
Silent Hill, and what's the other one? The 13 Ghosts. I've watched.
13 Ghosts wasn't scary
though. Look, listen, Linda, listen. Okay, scary enough. Like, I've watched scary movies with you, so you can't say
Michael Myers isn't that scary.
I watched Jason with you.
Dominique, you watched Jason X when he was in space. That was hilarious.
Did I not? Look, hilarious to you and scary to me too. Look.
Oh, no. See, no, we don't do the conjuring. We're not conjuring nothing up over here.
We should hate. No, we're not.
We're not. Matter of fact, the only reason why I committed to finishing The Nun. No, that was not The Nun.
You watched The Nun? Because I ain't watched that.
That wasn't The Nun we watched. We watched that other movie with the Catholic priest and the what was it called?
With Nicolas Cage? That one?
We watched that one. We watched that one. But it was another one where I forgot the name of it. I gotta go look. We watched that one too, and it wasn't that bad.
Now I have to look that up.
Now I did. So the last, I guess, true horror movie you can say I watched was on Netflix, and it came out during Christmas, and it was a vampire movie. It was a vampire. You watched it with me too, though, Dominique.
Is it the thing?
You watched bits and pieces of it. It was
okay, I like a good vampire movie. But it's not scary though.
It wasn't scary. It was like what was it called? It was called Nosferatu.
Oh, like that one.
Yeah. You watched bits and pieces of it.
Yeah, it was very weird.
It was very
weird.
I didn't like none.
I Know What You Did Last Summer. I didn't watch that either.
I Know What You Did Last Summer was never scary.
And then I still know. I Know What You Did Last Summer. I still Know What You Did Last Summer. Yeah. I ain't watched none of them summers.
But see, the slasher movies aren't scary. Like Scream is funny to me.
Yeah, no. So here's my thing about Scream. Okay, so the first one came out. I think I was like a senior in high school, right? And I said to myself, self. Yep. You see how I caught myself? I almost told you something.
Baby, listen to the story.
Anyway, I told myself that I was too old to be scared of scary movies, and that I was gonna watch Scream, and I did. I was scared out of my mind, and my very own mother, thought that it would be hilarious. Oh, it'd be so funny to put a white sheet over her head and jump out at me from around the corner. She scared the shit out of me.
I agree. That would have been
She scared the crap out of me. And now you see, she's part of the reason why I don't watch scary movies. She is part of the reason.
But can you read scary stories?
I don't think I've ever really just tried to read a horror. I'll try to find a horror and see if I can read it. I feel like it'll be more intense. Maybe because the books are usually better than the movie, because you can be more detailed. So, yeah.
Scream is not scary at all. And then like the last one they came out with, it was trash. It was just like them just saying, you know what, we're just gonna kill off.
I'm feeling very judged right now.
Why are you feeling judged?
I'm feeling very judged by you and Key, and I don't really know how I feel about that. I don't appreciate that at all. I feel like I'm being judged because I don't do scary movies.
I'm not a fan of Final Destination.
No.
Because they have too many.
That could happen in real life.
Yeah, the horror. I mean, how it happens is like, now how the stuff happens. It was just like, oh, it has to be my time to go. Like how the stuff just happens.
Yeah.
But no, I don't. No, I don't like it. And I think people are weird who get on planes and watch movies about plane crashes. I think that's crazy.
Who does that?
There are people who do that.
Really?
You know what else I think is weird? I'm at work, and we work for an airline, of course.
Right.
And they're sitting there at work watching a full documentary about like plane crashes.
Now, my coworkers will send me videos.
While you on a plane, huh?
While I'm on a plane, when I've just gotten off a plane, early in the morning when I'm about to get on a plane, about said plane that almost crashed and burned yesterday, or the plane that crashed 5 months ago and had to divert. I'll just be like, I don't want to see this. I don't.
Like they was watching some doc about 9/11 in a plane that almost got crashed into a building. Then they start going down a rabbit hole of what really happened per the tinfoil hat people.
Yeah.
No. And I'm sitting there like, y'all work for airline and y'all just watching this at work. Just, you know, I don't know.
Yeah. Okay. So I read my 5 books, right? And then there was a 6th book called In My Rhythm by my homegirl, because I can call her my homegirl now because she's been on my podcast, by C.M. Campbell. Okay. And it tells the story of a young man who is on the spectrum. That was part of the reason why I really wanted to read it. It's the 2nd book in a series, but it's kind of standalone. You don't necessarily have to read the first one to read In My Rhythm. But he's autistic and he's a higher function. I think they call it level 1. He's a higher functioning autistic person. And he finds love in this young lady. I feel like she marches to the beat of her own drum too. I'm not going to say that she's necessarily on the spectrum, but I think more so with her because of the way she was raised. She was brought up in the foster care system, that she just kind of feels off and always alone and never protected. But there are some points in this book, and I just like, because she's C.M. Campbell and she liked the spice like we all do. He learned something from somewhere, and not saying that they cannot, but he was very commanding and very dominant, if you will, in this book. I was like, oh, okay. It just took me by surprise. That's all. Not saying, people on the spectrum can't have this higher drive for, and be commanding and dominant and aggressive and all the things. It just took me by surprise. That's all. That's all. So yeah. So Aaron, what are you reading?
I'm currently not reading anything because I need to start on the Wizard's Butler.
You think you might be starting? You could start tomorrow. No?
I can start tomorrow. I mean, the only thing I'm truly reading right now is my own book that I'm writing.
How's that going for you? The book writing process?
I'm at a standstill, but it's not because the process is horrible. It's because I haven't put out time to write. I've been trying to finish the same storyline for the past week and a half. And, between me trying to finish up the Remarkable series and edit and post that, and then, I'm in the middle of editing your 2 videos. Yes. Right now, I'm almost through with the first book haul, and then I'm gonna edit the interview with KOC Go. So I guess once I get through with those 2, then I will go in and just plan out some things in my schedule for the next week and a half, maybe 2 weeks, to write. Because let's see, tomorrow I'm gonna edit the KOC Go interview, which should be pretty easy. Mm-hmm. Then I am going to record part 3 of the Remarkable series, and then I'll be done with that, at least for that Remarkable 2 series. I'm going to be working on the Pinstar Pro. Mm-hmm. That should come to the house in a couple of days. So I will get the tablet, daily dry the tablet for about a week and a half, maybe 2 weeks. And then that will give me enough time with it to record the content and send it back. So in between all of that, I should have about a good 14 days to write on the story, focus on that.
So if you don't know, Aaron is the host and the podcast host of The Tech Trapper, where he talks things techie and e-ink. So if you have a question or you're looking for a good e-ink tablet, he might be a good resource for you. You should check it out. 2530 Media, The Tech Trapper. Okay.
I'm actually going to start, I'm expanding too. I'm going to start doing more than just e-ink reviews.
As you should.
I've had so much stuff here that I need to review for like the past 4 months. It's crazy.
You have a lot of things.
So I'm gonna actually put out, but see, that video is gonna be easy. I'm not doing a lot of editing. It's gonna kind of be like a little live conversation. Mm-hmm. Where I'm just gonna talk about the tech that I've went out and grabbed within the last couple of months. So it'll be some information on the CMF brand stuff that I got, which would be the watch and the earbuds. Mm-hmm. Definitely going to talk about these Highland Lyra cameras.
I was going to say, yeah, you got to talk about the cameras because those are pretty nice.
These crisp. Are pretty nice. The Highland Lyra cameras, I'm definitely going to talk about those. Mm-hmm. Probably talk about the U-Green charger that I picked up that I got for you.
Oh, this one here. Hold on. Hold the phone. Right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see.
It says hi. Can't see it, but yeah.
Oh,
Into.
definitely got to do some coverage on the Oakley Metas. And honestly, I've never done like a real review of the Meta glasses itself.
Mm-hmm.
So definitely do a review on the Oakley Metas. I feel like I have so many glasses that I should like create another channel and just talk about eyeglass fashion.
You definitely could. I feel like you could do a combo between the glasses and your fragrances.
You know, I thought about switching up my not switching up my channel, but adding another channel, like a fashion channel. Now that I'll be 45 this year, I want to get into like more grown man fashion. You know,
Mm-hmm.
and I thought about coming up with like a little character of myself. You know, someone who's kind of formal when I do my videos, when I present these things. You know,
Oh, you're gonna need a whole new wardrobe.
not really. I'm just gonna do.
You gonna do AI?
What? Good, no. I'm gonna do like, you know, not party in the front, not business in the front, party in the back, but kind of like business up top, party
Party
at
on
the
the.
bottom. You know what I'm saying? So,
Okay.
being like a real distinguished gentleman.
You gonna get a top hat? You gotta get look. You're gonna have to get some hats, like some fedoras and I love hats. You're gonna have to start getting some. If I had a space to put that, it would be so many hats in this house if I had the space for them. Do on my last trip to Charleston, I I went to a hat store and I saw a bad hat. Oh, I wanted it so bad. So if I had the space, I would definitely have a wall or storage space full of hats. Definitely got to do that, sir.
You know, if I ever get my hands on this Mont Blanc tablet,
oh jeez,
I'm definitely gonna get a top hat to do that review.
Because it requires a top hat.
And I gotta say like Mont Blanc. How you say it, Mont Blanc?
I see a T on that, so I don't know.
You know
But they say the T is silent.
They sophisticated. You know,
Mont Blanc.
That sounds weird. The T and the C is silent, so it's not Mont Blanc.
So it's Mont Blanc.
It's like Mont Blanc. You gotta listen to the dude. So, of course, they had their own representative do the unboxing or whatever. Mm-hmm. And he's so proper. Mont Blanc. He had like a turtleneck on. And he was real proper.
Uh-huh. And that's what he came up with. Mont Blanc. I mean, not come up because that's the...
I mean, it's the name of a mountain.
Yeah. So. Mont Blanc. Okay.
I sent them an email and told them that, you know, my audience would love to see a review of, you know, using it within the real world. And, you know.
And how'd that go for you?
I might not be their cup of tea.
I got you.
I might not be their flavor of hot wing.
Get away from me. Dude. So, dude, you're special. So, you know, I frequent TikTok.
Yeah, we know.
Whatever. And a TikTok was sent to me that she decided to put $5 in a jar for every book she finishes this year. I think that's a good thing.
Yeah.
So far, I should have about what, $60? 50?
Who spends the money though?
30 bucks put in the jar?
Who spends the money?
The person who put the money in the jar.
So if I put the money in the jar, it's my money to spend.
You have your own jar.
I want to claim both of our jars.
No, you can't. No, that's not how this works. That's not how any of this works, sir.
How about we make it a competition and whoever reads the most by the end of the year get both jars.
Okay. Are we adding audio to that? Because I think that's a factor.
Doesn't matter.
It does matter. Because I do more reading. Like the book, I have it on the Kindle. I'm reading. But because you move around a lot, you use audio.
Because I work for a living.
Sir, are you trying to indicate that I don't work?
No, you work, babe. You are a working woman. What are you talking about?
Because you said you work for you tried to throw shade at me like I don't do my job. Like I don't have a job.
No.
That's not what I heard, sir.
You have a job to do, but what I am saying is, I'm not saying anything.
No, go ahead. Say what you was gonna say.
I'm just saying that your job might be a little bit more relaxed than mine. I'm burdened with making sure planes take off and land safely. You're burdened with making sure Robert gets a diet.
Are you serious right now? Huh? Is that what you want to go with?
What?
That I'm burdened with making sure Robert has a Diet Coke. That's what you want to lead with?
No, you do a lot more than that. So I'm not trying to minimize your contributions to.
Because I've handled medical emergencies on an aircraft, sir.
I would.
Don't diminish my efforts in me handling medical emergency on an aircraft.
You should write a short story about the flight attendant who had to save a life.
I did save a life.
Turn it into like a hijacking story.
Why would I turn it into a hijacking story? That was a baby. That was a child. I helped save that child's life.
She does make sure people don't unalive each other on a plane.
Do you see how he's over here trying to diminish my job? Like, okay.
I'm not trying to diminish it, but I will say there are times when I drop you off at work at a certain time, and then I go to work, and by the time I have my morning meeting with myself at 7:30 ish, you're at the hotel.
It is not my fault if my schedule only calls for one flight that day or 2 flights that day. That does not mean I did not work. It's not my fault that my work hours were shorter than yours on that day.
Can we talk about the show Hijack?
No, we're not talking about Hijack right now. We're talking about reading and this money jar that we're going to.
Oh, that's right. Back to the money jar. So whoever reads the most gets both the jars. And you can't take away my audiobooks because I don't have the time to sit down and read like you do.
But I don't think that's necessarily fair.
The fact that you have the time to sit down and read and I don't? Or the fact that I use the audiobook and you don't?
The audiobook is usually a faster way of reading than just sitting down with the book and reading. I'm not discrediting it. I'm just saying that it. But you know what? That's fine.
You saved Harry Potter. Well, okay. The bigger question is this. What checks and balances are we going to have to make sure we actually read the book and we're not lying to win?
I'm not a liar. But you, however, have been known to, I'm not going to say like embellish.
Moving on. What's the next topic, babe?
So no, we haven't set the ground rules.
See, she says audiobooks count.
I did not say they did not count. They do count.
Especially if you have a toddler. And the dog is like a toddler, so you can technically use them too.
I did not say that audiobooks do not count.
I heard they didn't count.
I said that with this competition, whoever reads the most books, this is what it was, right? Whoever reads the most books at the end of the year gets both money jars.
How long does it take you to read one book?
Depends on the book and if I really like it.
I think we should start like a thing on either TikTok or YouTube, right? Where we read a book and then we do a report. We have like a book club, right? We're gonna turn the book club into maybe, I don't know, use WordPress or something to have like a blog or something, where we're going to create this space for Dominique's Reading Nook. It's going to be a book review space where you can go on and you'll have your video. We'll link the video, then we'll write a short blog entry, which is the book review. And then people can buy us coffees.
Hey, I'm always here for a coffee.
Yeah, I think we're going to do that. I'm going to set that up. We're going to work, since we're stranded till at least Tuesday. We're going to work on that tomorrow.
So, back to this. So does that negate what we're doing?
No, it's still the same thing, because that's how we're going to track our progress through the book club, and we're going to be the first 2 members of the book club, and then people can join the book club if they want to and join the program with us, and then it's almost like a savings program. You're helping people be more financial literate. Throw a Cash App up there.
Who's getting the jar?
Whoever reads the most books at the end of whatever timeline we put this on is, or
but see, here's the thing: we have not come to an agreement on this audio book.
We did. So the audio book counts for half a point. So if one full point equals $5, an audio book is half a point, so it would be $2.50.
Okay.
Is that fair?
Also, I also have down here DNF.
Do we take points away for DNF?
I said $2.50 for a DNF. It depends on how far you got into the book. If you got halfway and it just wasn't for you, I say you give it $2.50. Because that's usually about the time I'm like, you know what? I'm halfway. I'm not feeling it. I'm gonna DNF it.
I have to DNF Which is Steeped in Gold.
But are you gonna come back to it?
No.
You're not gonna go back to it.
The Jamaican patois was too much for me.
Do you think Do you think it'd be better if you were reading it?
No, because I tried to read it.
You tried to read it too?
Yeah, I tried to read it.
Okay.
I didn't like it. I don't know if I'm gonna go back to it because it seems like a good story. The problem is I didn't have time to sit down and truly read it, and then the audiobook was weird because it was like some weird AI reading mixed in with regular reading. And now, sometimes when I put something in my mind, I don't want to read it anymore.
It's gone.
It's gone forever.
Okay.
And so now I'm excited about The Wizard's Butler.
Okay, so.
And then I'm really excited about The Fourth Wing, I think.
Are you going to, did you put it in the library or no?
Which one?
The Fourth Wing.
Not yet, because I wasn't ready. I didn't want to put it in the library because then I'm going to want to read it, and I can't read 2 books at once like some people.
Yeah, no, I've added. I don't think She Ink was in here when I talked about it, but I've added. Where is it? I've added this to the library, so I don't mess up my nice edges and cover. To the library, so I'm gonna start reading this.
She Ink. Do you create like templates and things? I know you do. Well, I think first off, She Ink creates everything. So with that being said, I know that she dabbles around in Canva. Is that Canva? Is that the name of it? Canva?
Mm-hmm.
I know she makes linkable PDFs. I wonder if she can make like a book review PDF thing. Because I probably can make it, but it's not going to be what Sweetie wants.
So I like the one that we saw when we were in Books A Million. You took a picture.
I took a picture, and my goal was to just recreate that digitally for e-ink.
But that didn't happen. Did you lose the picture? She says she does.
I know she does. She creates everything. I didn't lose the picture, but you know what I'm going to do? Because sometimes I do this. Sometimes I just don't focus, and I just say I'll buy it from someone.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to try to make it first. Okay. And then if we can't come up with it, then we'll get She Ink to design one for us, and we'll pay her a fee to do that, whatever her her fee is.
Sounds like a plan to me. All right, so starting today, we got our books.
Do blogs count?
Do blogs count?
Yeah.
No.
Okay. How long does the book have to be for it to count? Or does it matter? It can be a 5-chapter book as long as it's a book.
It has to be at least 100 pages.
Okay.
For it to count. At least 100 pages. Yeah. At least 100 pages. If you get through half and you don't want to read it, that's $250. You read the whole book, that's fine. Audio counts, right?
Audio does count.
Okay.
Audio counts for half though. So audio would be half a point instead of a full point.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, and this is going to continue on until the end of the year.
I guess so. December 1st.
And we got to get, I'm going to go out and look for very festive jars. You know this, correct?
Yep, I didn't know that.
I'm going to go find us very festive jars to put our monies in. Okay. I'm excited. This is going to be fun.
It will be.
Yes.
It would be cool if we could actually get buy-in from communities, and then we actually start a legit book club, or we have like weekly check-ins, and then we can have like some sort of prize at the end of the year, a drawing or something like that,
So this is further down in my list, but we can talk about it now. So since you said a prize, so I have Dominique Unscripted, and Dominique's reading up. I'm all about cozy, comfy things when reading. So I wanted to put together a merch line, right? And I wanted to do a box.
I'm picking down what you put.
A PR box, if you will.
I'm picking up what you're putting down.
So I wanted to include maybe a throw, right?
Yeah.
A coffee mug.
All right.
A wine glass.
All right.
So you're handled on either side, whether you want coffee, tea, or you want a little something stronger. So we're going with some wine. I feel like I should have another glass. Maybe wine ain't what you want. You might want something a little stronger. You
want that liquor.
That liquor.
All right.
So, and it all needs to say, of course, Dominique Unscripted, right?
Yeah.
And what else? I said the throw, the mug, the wine glass, maybe a bookmark of some sort. And I want and I want to put it in a really nice box. And I want to do a giveaway either on TikTok or YouTube to my subscribers and followers. But you have to follow me on all platforms. But I don't know if that's too much, or should it just be you have to be following me on TikTok and YouTube, and you have to share.
I want to give away one of those.
Ooh, a book tote. Nice.
We can get She Ink to make the book totes. We can buy them from her, personally. Like branded book totes. I want to buy the little mini e-reader to pass out as a gift, like, or a prize for like 3 people. The one that She Ink has that she says you have to do sketchy things to get.
I'm sorry, someone's hot here.
So guys, while you're watching me glance down, so what I'm doing here, Sweetie, is writing her book, as you guys know, and she's been using the Kindle Scribe platform. Well, I challenged her to go ahead and give the books platform a try because it gives her a little bit more functionality when writing her book. So Sweetie is using the Note Air 4C here to write her book. So what I've been doing is, for some reason, the Kindle Scribe platform exports weird. And I was bored. So I had to email all of her pages that she had OCR off the scribe to my email. But I was sitting in the car when I wanted to move the files from my email to the books platform, and I don't like the books, send the books that much. So what I did was I moved them to the Remarkable app here. You guys see, this is the Remarkable app. I use the Remarkable app on the Note Air 4C as a way of using both platforms as one syncable platform. Sweetie, why are you looking at me like that?
Huh?
Why are you looking at me like that?
I don't know. I'm just looking.
And so from there, I can just move the document from my Remarkable app to the Note Air 4C. And then once I access the file from my library there, if you see it there, cool thing is it automatically turns it into a note in the Notes app. So now she can do all things she needs to do with it. Carry on, babe. I'm sorry I hijacked.
This dude cannot go a minute without talking about. Granted, it is to help me, and I do appreciate it. I really do. But
did y'all see how cool that Lyra camera was? How it just slowly gave me my light back. Yeah. Yeah. I'm faded to the light. Go ahead, sweetie. I'm sorry.
See, this is what happens. He says that is such a good hack.
I know you got to try it, Sheen. Yeah.
Oh, that's what it was, and maybe a candle and a sweatshirt.
I think you can't do it with Google Drive, Sheen.
So it has
what
to
kind
be
of candle? You want it to be a scented candle or just a regular candle?
It needs to be a scented candle. Something that Dominique Unscripted would love. So it has to be something kind of, I don't know.
You gonna do like an Erykah Badu and make it smell like you?
No.
Oh, okay.
That's weird.
Badu does it.
Badu is weird.
You got it.
I like Badu, but she's weird. So that's the thing. A candle, a sweatshirt, blanket, wine glass, a mug. Go somewhere with that. And a drinking glass. Yeah. I think that'll be a nice. That's gonna be a big ass box and heavy. So if they want to win this box, they have to do some things. They're gonna have to do some things for this box because it's gonna be an expensive box. But before I put it out there, I want to get these things first. Okay. I need to get all the things first. The glasses, the mugs, and all the things because I need one side. Yeah, I'm not gonna tell you all that, but that's what I want in the PR box. So yeah, I think that'll be a good look.
Sounds cool, sweetie.
Yeah, I think so. What else did I think? Bookshelves. Bookshelves and whimsical chairs. That's what we need.
Whimsical chairs?
Yes.
What's a whimsical chair?
What's a whimsical chair? I've showed you the whimsical chairs. They're big and fluffy. And also the bookshelf needs to be whimsical. This is my thing. Whimsical, comfy, cutesy, girly. Since you say I'm not such a girly girl.
You're not, babe.
I'm not, but I feel like yeah. That's what I want. So like the big fluffy chairs that I've been showing you.
Yeah.
I want something like that. To me that screams whimsical and cutesy. And I feel like a bookshelf should be, I feel like it should look sort of like a tree.
Okay.
I don't know where we would find that. So if you're watching, you know where I can find a bookshelf that kind of looks like a tree. That gives off whimsical, fairy nymph-like in the woods. You know, holla at your girl.
She said she could print you some cool books for books. shelves. Oh,
Ooh, book nooks.
Book nooks. What's a book nook? I don't know what that is. Is that like a book end?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, you're great, She Ink. That's awesome. Yeah.
Yeah, you don't have to stop eating. What are you talking about? We're bouncing ideas off of each other.
Yes, I'm here because I'm pretty much we've made it through my list.
And we're waiting for She Ink to do her your YouTube videos.
We are.
Yeah.
That's pretty much my we've gone through my
Oh, you really had a list?
Yes, I really had you. I told you.
You did tell me that.
You thought I was lying?
No, you don't lie.
I told you I don't. What I have to lie? Look. I'm too old to be lying. Okay, I'm way too old for that. Go back. Go back. She. You. She Ink is hilarious. She Ink, what are you reading right now? Are you reading anything?
I didn't write in my journal today.
I didn't either.
So I'm going to have to write in my nighttime journal.
So when you say you're writing in your so it's legit a daytime journal and a nighttime journal, or it's not all in the same thing?
It's legit a daytime journal and a nighttime journal. So I have my daily journal that I do on every morning, or I try to do it every morning, and it's what I write, like how my days, how I feel that morning, what I'm thankful for, my 3 goals for the day, and then like a goal to set the mood for my day. So then I write in that in the morning. Sometimes if something happens, I'll write in the midday as well.
Mm-hmm.
Work days, I have a work journal. So work days around 12, I write in my work journal, and it's just a recap of my day at work, and it goes over anything that was good, success that I had, any roadblocks, how I got over them, and if I need to add someone to my slap list. And then at night before I go to sleep, I have a nighttime journal that's called Nightcap. Now my night journal is on the Move and the Remarkable 2. My main journal is on the Books platform because I can do some organizational things that I can't do on Remarkable. And at the end of each month, I just move over the nighttime journal and the work journal to the Books platform, and then I merge them all together as one journal. And I'll add a little bit of table of contents to those night journals and work journal.
Okay.
Yeah. That sounds like a lot because I might be a little extra.
Just.
But some days my entry is
definitely extra.
Some days my entry is like 4 pages, and some days my entry is 4 words.
Oh my gosh. Okay. She said she's reading Dr. Seuss, but then she came. She said she's still reading Children of Blood and Bone.
Which book are you on?
And she just what is that? The Dresden Files? Dude, you a lot lying. That was so many books. For that.
I want to try that one, but it's like 18 books. It sounded like, and Ed told us about that earlier, and then I forgot, or either Ed told me and I saw it was 18 books, and I was like, Ed, I don't have much time.
They have released some new full cast editions. What is that?
I don't know.
What does that mean?
I don't know.
What does that mean, She Ink? What does that mean? Is that like a special edition? Because you know how I feel about those.
I don't want to. We can't talk about the Children of Blood and Bone, but I just want to. What was the name of the group of women in the last book? What was it called? The Girl Down the Rivers.
What?
The girl. The young ladies who were doing some ritual stuff.
Them witches?
Yeah.
I don't remember. They were just witches.
Girl,
on the Viking side?
Yeah, Girl Down the Road. I don't know. We've already said too much.
Aaron, did you see other items suggested? Oh, she's still on the first one.
Oh, okay.
Cause who's reading that as well? David? Is Dave reading
No,
that?
not Dave. I think it's is it Alex or is
Okay. Oh. Oh, that's nice. That's what that means. Full cast.
See, that's the only thing I didn't like about the Children of Blood and Bone when it came to the audiobook. It was just one person doing all the voices. It wasn't bad, but like Novella Al, what's her name? Nevessa, her books have a full cast, I guess. Oh yeah, that's right, because March is the month.
March is the month for what?
Book 3.
Oh, that's right. I said that if you read book 3.
I'm reading book 3.
If you read book 3 and you like it.
I'm going to like it.
You don't know that.
Oh, I know I am.
will go back and read book 2 and 3.
I see. I want to talk to you about it so bad, which I feel like I can because you're not going to read it anyway.
No. I said that if you like it, you give it a good review. I will go back and read book 2 and 3.
So let me ask you a question. Yes. What turned you off to the story where you didn't even want to touch book 2?
Because I was waiting for the slang. I felt like it dropped the ball on the slang, on the spice. Like I was expecting. That could have been, again, that could have been me. That could have been all my fault because I judged a book by its cover. And I do that quite a bit because pretty books get me.
Well, no, okay? In your defense, this is more than a pretty book because the title it literally says the couple who slays together stays
exactly.
together.
And it's the first book, and it was by accident. Like
now,
I think he knew what he was doing, but subconsciously he was trying to. But was it really done on purpose? Really?
I don't think he did it on purpose. I think it was an accident.
See? So.
But however,
there should have been more than slang. It says slays. The couple that slays.
Let me think if there was any slang. There's some slang in book 2, but I don't think that you're going to be satisfied with the slang in book 2. However, I think that book 2 is more spicy and more interesting and involved than book 1. But once you get to the epilogue of book 2 is when you realize book 1 and book 2 is setting up what I hope will be a mass amount of slaying in book 3.
We're talking about this. It brings back what we talked about when we first finished book 1.
Which was?
You were supposed to read Product of the Streets. Yeah. You don't sound very excited about that.
I'm going to read it. So, all right, this is what's going to happen. I'm going to start I'm going because since I've already started, I have to finish it. So I'm going to finish the Wizard's Butler, and then after I finish the Wizard's Butler, I will read your Product of the Street.
Awesome.
And I hope I don't DNF it.
How can you can't DNF Product of the Street?
I can DNF whatever I want to.
I mean, you can, but why would you?
Because it's trash.
How do you know, sir?
No, I'm not saying it's trash. I'm saying if it's trash, then I can DNF it.
I hate you.
But book 3 of Nevessa Allen is going to be full circle.
Okay.
I'm telling you that. All right.
Okay.
All right.
I'm going to take your word for it.
If I read Product of the Street, then you have to read book 2.
That's not what we said.
I'm adding something to it.
No, see,
so we talked about this.
Person, no.
So you're the only person who can add rules.
I'm not the only person who can add rules, but this was already stated way back when.
Well, I never said
now,
no.
And this was stated that if you when you read book 3, if you like it, I would already go back and read book 2 and 3. But fine, we'll do it your way. No, I will go once you start reading Product of the Street. I will read book 2.
Because I don't
And
want to.
that's fine.
Because I don't want to be done with book 3. Then I have to wait for you to read book 2. Then I gotta wait for you to read book 3.
So you can talk about it.
Yes.
Fine. That's cool. Once you start reading Product of the Street, I will start reading Caught Up. Is that book 2?
Light Thought is book 1. Caught Up is book 2.
Okay. I will read Caught Up book 2. And if you do not like book 1 of Product of the Streets, I won't hound you to read the rest of the books because it's like 5 books in that series.
Okay. That sounds fair enough.
But, and yeah, I think you're going to like it. Well, I don't know. You're weird. So.
I don't think there's any rain outside.
No, I was supposed to film today.
I think y'all could have filmed today.
We were supposed to film today, but I'm not mad that we did not film because I would rather be safe than sorry. Because I feel like soon as we would have got there, that's when the rain and the freezing and all the stuff when we was getting ready to leave would have happened. So yes, we could have filmed today, but I'm not mad or that we didn't because I'd rather be safe than sorry.
It's only 41 outside.
And also, I also did not want to fight my husband on going to said filming.
I was wrong. You could have went.
Because I was going to have to fight him tooth and nail.
No, you weren't.
I was going to have to fight him tooth and nail if we actually did have filming because he had put his foot down about me leaving this house on today to go film. He was not having it. He was not happy. He was thinking about my safety. So it wasn't happening. And I would prefer not to have to fight and him on trying to get to filming for today.
Sweetie?
Yes.
I'm going to exit the room and you let me know when you're done because I'm a little tired.
We're done.
Oh.
We were just talking. I just have my scent of the day.
Let's go for it. You want a solo cam?
If you would like, that's fine. I don't care.
Well, hold on, let me prepare the solo shot for Sweetie. They want to see you anyway. They don't want to see me.
Oh gosh. No one's worried about me.
The floor is yours.
The floor is mine.
Thirst trapping auntie.
Get away from me. He cares so much.
I know I do.
So, thank you guys for joining me on the second episode of Dominique Unscripted Live. And of course, I'm going to leave you guys with a scent of the day. This was gifted to me the other day. It is Jahara. Can you see this? It is Jahara. Golden Nectar. It is, the top notes are Cypriol, Bergamot, Paradise. The middle notes are Vanilla Flower Accord, Yanglang. I guess it's from Madagascar. There are different Yanglangs. Yanglangs. Is that how you say that? Yanglang.
I'm not touching it.
And Tuberose Accord. And then you get your base notes of musk, leather, oud accord, and vetiver oil, Madagascar. I guess these things come from Madagascar. And it is a ambery white fragrance, supposed to be unisex. It's a warm, floral, fruity scent. I honestly feel like if golden nectar is such a thing, like if it was for like the royals or gods or whatever, this is what it would smell like. I believe that. It's not heavy in any direction of the floral or fruity smells. It's like a good blend of all of them with a slightly powdery scent at the very end. While this says it's unisex, I don't see very many men wearing this. I wore it the other day. I did get complimented and said I smell very nice. I'm not sure on the longevity of it. I doused myself, and I feel like before I left the house, it was kind of going away. So I doused myself again before I left. But apparently, I smelled good enough, you know? So, go on, hot girl, because she's really hot. She's gone. Go. 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 I was baking my dog, apparently. So, a good fragrance, very affordable. Um,
I only bought it because the TikTok said that it was good.
but it's nice.
It
I'm
smells
not gonna
good,
lie.
but I
It
don't think it
smells
lasts.
nice. I don't see, like I said, I don't see very many men wearing this, but it's definitely a good scent. You know what? This might, if you're one of those persons who like to spray yourself after you get out the shower, you get ready to go to bed, this might be one of those fragrances. It may not be one of those going to work, out and about, running errands, one of those longevity things. But if you step out of the shower, you oil yourself down or whatever, want a nice fragrance for going to bed, that's that is definitely what this is for, I believe. Yeah. So that's my time, folks. Thank you for joining me. And until next time, happy reading and toodaloo.